What if I told you that the reason most people don't assert themselves is biological? Yes, biological. Surprising, isn't it? But it's true, and let me tell you why. At the back of our brains, here, is the limbic system, something that we have all inherited from our animal ancestors. When faced with life-threatening situations, our limbic system issues instructions to pump out adrenaline, which does two things. It increases alertness, concentration, and speeds up our response time. And it triggers two instinctive responses to fight or flight. Now, we may not face life-threatening situations like our ancestors did, but in modern times, threat translates to an unequal power situation that we might find ourselves in. Fight translates to an aggressive response, and flight translates to a submissive response. So, as soon as we are put into an uncertain, risky, turbulent situation, our limbic system kicks in and we immediately go into a survival mode of fight, aggression, or flight, submission. Assertion, on the other hand, comes from a totally different part of the human brain. It comes from the front. It's called the neocortex. Unlike the primitive limbic system, the neocortex is a much more sophisticated part of our brain. It allows us to discriminate, to reason, and to come up with creative thinking. In other words, stepping outside the aggressive, submissive mode into the assertive mode requires us to go beyond the limbic system and to bring the neocortex into play. Here's the good news. All of us are capable of doing it. But the bad news is that very few of us are trained or know how to do it. And that's why when you read the newspapers, watch the news on television, pay attention to your colleagues in the workplace, or even notice children in the playground, you will see plenty of examples of people swinging wildly between aggressive and submissive behaviors, and you will see very few examples of reasonable, well-considered, assertive behaviors. So think of Srishant, our Indian fast bowler, and his recent interaction with South African cricketer Andre Nel. Was Srishant aggressive, submissive, or assertive? What do you think?